Today is full day number 7 on our Disney trip, and this is kind of like my low point. It's like if I was running a marathon, it would be like mile 17, 18, where you've done so much and you still have so much to go and you're really starting to hurt. Hopefully it turns around at the end, as it tends to do in a marathon. My feet are really, really hurting. My dystonia is doing good. However, it's probably partially doing good because my feet have been hurting so much. I've really slowed down my pace of walking, especially today. Just with everything that I've been through, I really can go off the deep end when anything in my feet is hurting or uncomfortable or painful, because just it happened so suddenly and it just didn't get better no matter what I did. So it's something I'm really trying to work on, and really only just started to work on, is not completely basically ruining my day or my vacation when I'm feeling pain. I try so hard to tell myself that pain does not mean injury. Pain does not mean that there's something wrong with you. And there is lots of evidence to tell me that there is nothing wrong with my feet. I'll say my feet because that's just what I'm focusing so much on today. And that's what I tend to focus on 90% of the time, is my feet and ankles. It's a Saturday, and this morning I was at Magic Kingdom, and I knew it would be a challenging day because it's usually just kind of crazy on the weekends. Although it seemed a little bit better because we just had the hurricane pass by here a couple days ago. So it was more low-key kind of at the start of the day, but by 11 o'clock or so, it just got completely crazy. And my feet had been hurting since walking up Main Street. Even though physically I'm not feeling great, I can see that since the start of the week that my neurological, psychological component of the dystonia has been improving. This has been a really good challenge for me. I'm not getting as nervous or feeling unsteady when I'm in the masses of the people, or not everybody is walking in the same direction, or people are getting too close behind me. It actually really bothers me a lot. So if you're looking for an excuse to go to Disney World, just say it's going to be something that's really helpful for my dystonia, because it's going to be very helpful in dealing with the psychological component. Obviously, physically, it's a challenge, and it will really help build your stamina. All the unique kind of like landscape of the parks and the rides also has been really helpful. One thing I forgot about is just like all the rides that you get on that like treadmill type of thing, and then you get on the ride vehicle and then you have to get off the treadmill, it's like the moving platform. And that has taken, some balance, some eye coordination, focus, all of that. And that was a little at first, but that actually has been really good, and it has been nice to practice that a couple times every day throughout the trip. I definitely feel better having made this video with a little progress update. Sometimes just getting out there and walking and doing something that's distracting me and not focusing on my feet really, really helps. And I already feel less pain. So yet again, it makes me think that it's all in my head, which it probably is, because I just have other weird things that happen to me, weird other symptoms that there's really no underlying cause. I've had MRIs and x-rays on both of my feet. Like, they're all right for the most part. A little bit of tendonitis, ganglion cyst. I don't know if those would be enough to cause all the pain that I feel. But, if imaging doesn't show anything, then there's nothing really that can be done. So I'm just here and trying to push through and trying to be confident that I'm not hurting myself in any way by just being an active person and doing normal people things. There's no quiet places here. If you're a runner, don't come to Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's probably one of the worst places to have to run. Even Wilderness Lodge is better with its little half-mile loop. I originally thought I was going to have to do a 20-miler here or Wilderness Lodge, and I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going to fit that in. I'm going to have to take the boat to the Contemporary, run for the Contemporary, through security, Magic Kingdom, Grand Flow, Poly, TTC. I have considered running around the TTC parking lot, but like that would be really hot and there's no bathrooms out there, and that would just be kind of probably not a good idea to run around a parking lot. But at least you could do the loop between the TTC and the Contemporary. Even though you need to go through security, they'd probably just wave you on through, you know, your 7th time. They'd be like, oh yeah, I know you, you're cool, don't worry. But of course I didn't have to worry about that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a chance to do another video update before the end of this trip. We have 2 more full days and then a travel day, so we'll see. But if you're gonna hurt, if you're gonna be in pain, if you're gonna have dystonia, this is the place that you wanna be, because it's way better than being on your couch. I hope if you've been experiencing some of the challenges that I have had, you can know that doing a trip like this is possible. It took a lot of work going into it, but this is the most friendly place that you could be. Thanks for watching the video. Please hit like or subscribe. Until next time, keep pushing.